So we are going to be creating a MVC app using database first, just so you can see both sides of how to do this. And the steps involved, first we are going to set up a database in Visual Studio. And then we are going to create our web app, connecting that to our database and pull in the data models. And then we'll be adding annotation and validation to those models. And we will generate the controllers and the views pretty much the same way that we do in code first. So our first step is going to be to set up the database. So we are going to create a database project. And we can use SQL Server Data Tools, which is inside Visual Studio, to create and to maintain a database. So we are going to go ahead, and I've already gone in and created a new project. Now I'm going to limit what I see to SQL. And we should see a SQL Server database project. May have to scroll. There it is. And we're going to go ahead and click on next. Now for a name, we are going to use Contasso University Data. And then we're going to go ahead and hit create. So that took quite a while. um, so once this is created, we haven't really talked much about deploying yet, but I'm going to show you how to change the properties to kind of set up for deployment on either Azure or a different web host. So we're going to double click on properties here. And then where it says target platform. So whatever web host you are going to deploy to, they would need, MS SQL, and they would have certain versions they support. And or you could do Azure. And we're going to go ahead and just pick Azure. But setting this up does require that you know where you're going to deploy to. And for everything else, we should be able to just keep the defaults. You'll notice the default schema is DBO, database object. And let's go ahead and hit save.